going to be an uphill battle here for the Kings Grandmasters, but anything can happen. And we got games.
Oh, there we go. The kickoff, and Vishy opens with the king pawn. And a very solid choice by Jan Nepomniachtchi. Oh, he goes for the Petrov. Oh.
Yeah, you know what plays
Yes.
this. Anything else. Always see this game, this opening from Jan.
And Jan has prepared it so well that, it's so difficult to beat him in this opening.
That is true.
Even Magnus couldn't do it.
Yeah, he does. Very solid, very, very solid here. Not a fan of it from the Black Pieces myself, but it's working for Jan. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
That's true. And Vishy has been playing from the white side of this opening since over 3 decades now. He knows all the ins and outs of it. But if it's so well prepared by Jan, how do you break it? And I think that's the most interesting thing today. Does Vishy have something up his sleeve?
That's a good question here. As he's thinking here, he's trying to figure out what to do. So he probably has nothing for it, even though he knew he was going to go down this line as well. So I'm very curious to see what he comes up with here. Maybe he's going through the Anand files, right? And trying to figure out what can I... You also have knight to b to d2. You can just play rook e1. There's lots of moves here, but I think he's probably just going to go with the c4 move here.
Absolutely, that looks very likely. And for the time being, it seems like Vishy is trying to remember his preparation. Jesse, do you think he's out of his prep? Or do you think that he is actually remembering? He cannot be out of his prep. Come on, it's just 5 moves. It's a 15.
Yeah,
7 moves.
definitely at this level, I would be surprised if they were out of prep. Jan is definitely still in his preparation. And as someone who isn't as well versed in theory, I think my normal plan would just be to try to develop my pieces, get my king safe, which white and black haven't already done. We see an exchange in the center there. I think they both definitely know what they're still doing. And I'm curious to see now with the isolated pawns in the center how they handle something like this.
Absolutely. While we look at this game, we also have a trivia upcoming. Let's have that on our screen. And it says from the starting position, there are 8 different ways to mate in 2 moves and 365 different ways to mate in 3 moves. Wow, that shows how complicated chess is.
That's actually interesting. Yeah, it's very nice. 8 different ways to mate 2 moves, guys. Wow, I actually never counted that. It's 8 ways to do it. Who knows that? That's a pretty cool fact.
Yeah, I guess it's about push up on 1 square or 2 squares. And then, okay.
It already counts as 2 moves, yeah.
All right, that's right.
Let's not go there. I think we'll spend the rest of our time figuring that out. But Vishy has put his rook on the open file, and I think this is something that our expert would... odds here. What does he think? This is crazy.
Master Fiddler.
Master Swindler.
Pretend I know what will happen in the next 5 moves exactly.
Okay.
So let's get me on the record. And I will have to name some squares, I apologize.
Okay.
I feel like Bishop will play rook to the 5th here. To
5.
Yeah. Jan will take the pawn that is attacked.
Hitting.
Bishop will pin those pieces on the A file. Jan will give a check. Bishop will move 1 square up. Jan will play the bishop 1 square forward to unpin. Rooks will get traded. Bishop will get his pawn to the 6th. Jan probably will play here bishop to the central square on e5. c6, probably bishop c7.
Oh my god, he did it! Plus 4 on the board!
And then they will agree a draw from somewhere.
Oh my god, Masters! That's why we call him Master Swindler.
Master
He's a
Fiddler.
fortune teller.
Master Fiddler. Master Fiddler. Master Fiddler.
5 rook a2 is so far on the board, so I'm feeling okay about my prediction.
Prediction is on point.
Let's see if it
There are some choices for Visha here, which are making me sad a little bit, because I think maybe he plays bishop 1 square forward here instead of what I suggested, and then I have to never show my face on screen again. But, that would be regrettable.
Yeah, perhaps for every correct move that Peter predicts, we should have, James here do a pull-up or a push-up for us on stream.
I hope he get them all correct. I hope he gets them all correct.
Challenge
Up
accepted.
until 100, my guy. Definitely. Yes, sir, Master Fiddler.
That is a whole flex right
So
there.
sad.
Darn it.
Thank
So
There
very
goes all
sad.
the
It's still the
content.
same kind of
It's still the
draw
same. Yeah.
that was
Thanks.
available in the previous line, but yeah, it's a bit regrettable, honestly.
Right.
Man,
Thanks,
Nepomniachtchi
Dave.
is going to draw this game without thinking even one
Yeah,
bit.
Honestly, that's crazy.
No, yeah,
Like,
there's
that
not
really
going to
is
be enough
sick.
moves for him to get to 20 minutes, right? The challenge here is for him to get to 20 minutes from 15. But I don't think they will make enough moves.
Honestly, it's impressive how fast he moved to just blitz this out and make a quick draw with the black pieces. One with white, draw with black. Chess.
They already a draw! Wow!
Awesome
Fishy
that they
didn't
called
even
that.
try that extra pawn, right? He knew it's a draw.
It is a very simple draw for black. There is nothing doing.
Oh my god, this is a huge success for Jan Nepomniachtchi and his preparation there. He drew without having to think for even one move, and the game lasted 30 moves. Wow!
Blitzed it out, and you see as the rising from the ashes there with that tattoo, as you see the little glance he rose down from the ashes here, played very quickly to blitz out against the 15th world champion Viswanathan Anand. Draw, and now they talk about it.